Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing an updated what's on my iPhone 14. I haven't done this type of video in a while, and a lot of you guys were asking me questions about any updates on my phone, my case, apps, stuff like that. So that is exactly what I'm doing in today's video. I've kind of updated my phone since my last few what's on my iPhone, just based off of like spring and summer, because school is almost over. As of when I'm filming this, I have 2 weeks left. I think when this video posts, I should be done, but I'm not for sure. So my phone is like slightly different, but not super different. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so starting off with my case, this is the one that I have on right now. I think this has got to be one of my most favorite cases. This one is from Wildflower. First off, this video is not sponsored by them, but they have my favorite cases. This is what it looks like. It has a black border, and then it just has this design. It is so cute. I love the color pink. For me, I tend to get bored of like phone case designs pretty quickly, but I feel like this, like from a distance, just looks like pink. Like it's a very subtle design, but it is still super cute. It's like these little roses kind of, and I feel like it just fits me so well. I've had it for a few months now. I love it. I got it for my birthday, I think, from my sister, and I do not plan on taking it off anytime soon. And also, Wildflower cases have just always been super protective for me. Even when I drop my phone, it doesn't crack. So that's why I love their cases. That's the one that I have on my phone right now. And now moving on to the inside. Alright, so I'm kind of pulling up on the screen right now, so the screen recording doesn't stop, but this is my background. I had a different one for a while, and I don't know if you guys remember my past what's on my iPhones, but this has been my background before. I took this picture at the beach. It is so pretty, and it's one of my favorites, so I use that as my background right now. I also have the time, the date, the moon phase above it, the weather, when the sun sets or rises, and then also my phone battery. Those are all the widgets that I have on my lock screen. So now we're gonna open up the phone, and you guys will see this will look a little bit different compared to what it's been in the past. So I only have 2 pages on my phone, and I prefer it that way. I don't like to have to scroll through a lot of pages in order to get to certain apps, so I only have 2, and I like to have plain colored backgrounds. I don't know what it is, but any other background just kind of bothers me when it like mixes with the app colors. I don't know if that makes sense. I used to have a light pink background. Now I have like this kind of eggshell color. I'm still playing around with this one widget that I have here in like the color, but this is what it looks like right now. Here's the first opening page. I just have all of the basic apps here. So I have like FaceTime, calendar, photos, camera, notes, weather, clock, Apple Maps, and then this widget, which is a calendar, and it connects to my Apple Calendar, so any events I put on there, they'll show up. Obviously, I don't have any on there now. Like I said before, I'm still kind of playing around with like the color of it, but this is just what it's been. And then below that, I have my mail, app store settings, Life 360, reminders. This folder has like the shoulder shrug emoji, simply because I don't know what else to call it. It just has all of these random apps that don't fit with a particular category, and I don't use them every day, but I still use them every once in a while. So I have a lot of travel apps, all of the random Apple apps, theme parks, and like my widget apps and just stuff like that. So that's what's in that folder. And then next to that, I have my money folder, and that just holds all of the apps that deal with money. So I have Apple Wallet, Venmo, Wells Fargo, PayPal, Zelle, and then Givingly is like an e-gift card app, so you can basically send e-gift cards to almost any place you want to a person through like email and stuff. It's very helpful and it's great for gifts, so I have that there. And then next to that, I just have Find My iPhone, and then below that, I just have like the bar with the 3 apps, which are my most used apps, which is text, phone call, and Safari. That's the whole first page. Very simple, not much going on. And then the second page is where all the fun apps are, and this is where the most change is, I think, since the last what's on my iPhone. So I used to use this app called 1 Second Every Day, where you basically record 1 second of your day every single day, and I loved it, but I just stopped using it over the past month, and I just feel like it's almost a chore to do it every day, so I stopped using that app, and I took the widget off. It used to be in like the top left corner, but I took it out, and then I put a new widget down on the bottom, so there's just 2 little widgets down there. First, I'll just go through everything. The first 2 rows of apps are all of my like most used fun apps, I guess. The top row is all social media. We have TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube. If you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, it's just at Alyssa Darland. Snapchat I like to keep for just friends and family. YouTube, obviously we're here right now. And then below that, I have Shop, which is a great app for tracking all of your online orders. You could just put all the tracking numbers in there. It tracks them all at the same time, shows where they're at on the map, what city they're in, and all that kind of stuff. It's very helpful. And then I have Pinterest next to that, Spotify, and YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio is an app used to basically track all of your analytics, comments, posts, everything you need for your YouTube channel on your phone. Obviously, YouTube Studio is a little bit better when you use it on like a computer computer, but for a little mobile app, it's super helpful. And then we get into my folders. As you can see, I have a few. So the first one has this heart emoji. By the way, I don't know if you could tell, I like to use emojis for my folders. I just think it looks a little cleaner, and I don't know, I just like the look of it. I have my health folder. This has the Apple Health app, Flow, which is a period tracker, and then My Chart. I don't necessarily know what it is. I know my doctors use it for like prescriptions and stuff, so we have that. And then the next folder is this one. I did not know what to put for the emoji. I'm not gonna lie, I just picked a random one. This one is like my editing apps, but like for my phone. So I use Fonto for all of my thumbnails. PixArt I'll use every once in a while. I have some other photo editing apps, and then I have iMovie, which I rarely use, but if I need to edit a quick clip on my phone, I can use that. I didn't know what emoji would like correlate with like editing, so that's the one that I came up with. And then next to that folder, I have my school folder. This one probably has the most amount of apps in it, so I'll just show you guys quickly what they are. We have Canvas. Aries is what my district uses for like transcripts, grades, stuff like that. Duolingo, I don't know why it looks like that. It's said waiting for a while now. GoFan is an app that my school or like district uses for sports tickets. So if you're buying tickets to go to a basketball game, football game, stuff like that, that's where you get them. And then I have a bunch of the Google apps, Photomath, Quizlet. Quizlet is my #1 like study app. I know a lot of people study in a bunch of different ways, but for me personally, Quizlet is the way to go. I make a Quizlet for literally every test I have. So helpful, and especially having the app, it's like you can bring flashcards anywhere you go. Then we have Kahoot, Slater, I don't know what that is, Google, GoodNotes, Zoom, Brainly. Illuminate was an app we used to use for school, but I don't think we use it anymore. You can use the 5-star app for like the notebooks, and you can like scan your notes. I never quite figured out how to use it, but I know you're supposed to use it with like their notebooks. And then I have my district app, and then Remind for all of the clubs and organizations I'm a part of. And that's it for the school folder. Now moving on to my work folder. So this one is basically just YouTube. So I tried to use Google Calendar to like organize when I'm gonna film stuff, post stuff, all of my content, and it just did not work out for me. Like I just didn't like the format of it, so I no longer use it. But we have Gmail. Usually Gmail is for all of my sponsorships and stuff like that, but now that I have a manager, I don't use it as much. Obviously I have 26 emails, but a lot of it is spam, so I do still use it occasionally for like contracts and stuff that I need to sign, but I don't use it as much anymore. And then next to that I have Notion. Notion is my #1 organization planning type app. I love it. I've been using it for a few years now. By the way, this video is not sponsored. All of these opinions are my own. I just wanted to make that clear. But I love Notion. It works so well for planning content, organizing stuff, just literally anything you need. So I have that there. And then I have Subcount, which basically just rounds your subscriber amount to the near... Oh, I hit 167,000. Thank you guys so much. Last time I checked, I was at 166, so thank you guys so much. But basically, it just rounds your subscriber amount to the nearest 100,000, whatever. And yeah, I don't know. I just like the look of it. So thank you so much for all your support recently. But that's it for like the work folder. So now moving on to my TV folder. I know this TV looks like the older TVs, but that's the best emoji I think I could find. But basically, these are just apps where I can watch shows. So we have Disney Plus, Netflix, Amazon Prime. We do use Hulu, but I don't have that on my phone. And then moving on to my game folder. As you can tell, basically all of them are offloaded because I don't use them. Most of the time I use games when I'm like on an airplane or something, but I have not played any of these in a while, except for like Roblox with my friends sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes we like to play games together on there. But yeah, I don't really use these that much. And then now for my food folder. This one also has a good amount of apps, and a lot of them I didn't put in the folder. They're just like in the app library. But here are like my most used ones. We have Chick-fil-A, Pete's Coffee, Starbucks, Dairy Queen, Panera, Cane's, Jamba Juice, Crumble, DoorDash, and The Habit. And then next to that, I have my shopping folder. Once again, most of the apps that are supposed to be in here are not, but these are like my most used apps. So we have Target, Etsy, PacSun, Amazon, Shutterfly, Lululemon, Michaels, Depop, the Apple Store, Wildflower, Brandy, Urban Outfitters, Cotton On, Princess Polly, and Nike. I've been using the Sephora app a lot recently, so maybe I'll just move that in there now. Okay, so now Sephora is in there. But that is it for all of like my apps and like folders on this page. And now I'll show you my widgets. I like to have widgets to like fill up my whole screen. I don't like empty space very much. So I've always had this Spotify one here. It's so helpful. Basically, it just shows your most recent playlist or song that you've played. So you can tap it and it'll take you into Spotify and take you to that playlist. So this morning I had to go to my friend's house to film a video for school, and then I went to Michael's to pick up a poster board for a project. And so while I was driving, I was using my driving playlist playlist, but they'll switch off between any playlist that I'm using, and so basically your most recent playlist will show up as a widget, and it's super helpful and really easy to access to just click it and it takes you there. And then next to that I have my newest widget. This one is Pinterest. Like I said, I used to have my 1 second every day widget, but since I deleted it, I had to find a new one, and I just thought Pinterest was such a cute one to have. So basically when you tap it, it takes you to the pin that is showing on there right now. But what I do is I link a specific Pinterest board, so when you edit it, this is what it looks like. It takes you to your account, and then you can pick between all of the boards that you have on your Pinterest. So I picked this one with the hearts because the hearts just mean I like the pictures, and mine update hourly, but you can also choose daily. So this is the pin that's on there right now, and so every hour it'll just go through all the pins on that board, and I just think it's a cute little touch to add to my home screen. That is basically everything that's on my phone. I'm still playing around with this like calendar widget. I don't know if I like the blue text. I feel like it matches my other widgets, but I don't know. Let me go in and like switch the color, because before the text on this widget was pink, and honestly I think I'm still liking the pink. I don't know. I had this pale pink, but then they also have like these ones, so maybe I'll try pastel pink and see if that looks good. Low-key, I think I kind of like this pink better than the blue. I just feel like it sticks out a little more, and yeah. So here's the updated widget. By the way, for this one I use the app Widgetsmith, but I also like Photo Widget if you want to do more widgets with pictures. That is basically it for what is on my phone. As the school year comes to an end, I will probably keep like updating my phone and changing the backgrounds and stuff, but as for now, this is where we're at, and I really like it. If you have any questions on like how I customized it or anything like that, feel free to comment them down below. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have an iPhone 14 Pro for anyone that's wondering, and I also forgot to show this, but I keep this little note in my phone case. That's another thing I like about Wildflower, is they have enough like flexibility, I guess, that you can keep some cash or a card or your ID or whatever you want in the case without it like sticking out, and like the case still fits nicely, because I feel like sometimes a lot of cases don't allow that. So yeah, but in my phone case I keep this little note. A few weeks ago when I was having a pretty rough week, I talked about it in my little like girl talk get ready with me video. When I was having a rough week with like mental health and I was sick and it was just not fun, my dad wrote me this little note in my lunch, and I just thought it was so cute, so I keep it in my phone case. It just says keep it slow and steady with a happy face, and then he put this little sloth sticker on the back. I just thought it was cute, and it's a nice little message for myself to like keep reminding me, so I just keep it in there. And like I said before, Wildflower cases allow you to like fit stuff in there, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but the phone case does not stick out in any way, and it still fits perfectly. And also you can like barely see it through the case, which is what I like as well. It's not super noticeable. That is everything that I have on my phone. Let me check when this video is going to post, because I think I might have an update for you guys on my posting schedule, but like I said, I'm kind of pre-filming this, so let's see. This video is posting on June 5th, which will be the Monday after my school ends. I end school on June 1st. So a little update on summer. I think I'm going to be removing my posting schedule for summer, so basically I'll just post a video whenever I have it ready. That could mean 1 video a week, 2 videos a week, and it could mean literally any day of the week. All my videos will post at 8 a.m. PST, but I'm not going to have a specific day, and it's not going to be a specific amount every week. It's just going to be whenever I have one ready. I feel like this will give me more flexibility, and also I'll be able to get more videos out for you guys. I do have a lot of fun things planned and a lot of videos planned as well, so I'm so excited for that. Also, I am taking one summer course. I'm taking Spanish over the summer to get some extra credits in so I don't have to take it over the school year. It's all online and it's only 5 weeks, I think. It starts May 30th and ends July 10th or something like that. So the first half of the summer might be a little hard to get a lot of videos out for you guys just because I'm also going to be doing a summer course, but I will try my best and get as many videos out as I possibly can. So excited for summer. I literally cannot wait. I have 2 weeks left when I'm filming this video. Those are all the little updates I have. By the time you guys are seeing this, we are in summer now. I'm so excited, so happy, and I just can't wait for all the content. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell down below to be notified whenever I post. Like I was saying before, I guess now since it's summer, I'll be posting any day of the week, but expect my videos at 8 a.m. PST if I do post a video, so stay tuned for all of the content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!